Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Rahmat bin Abdullah as a general manager for Hungry Dumpling restaurant. So, regarding to the main topic that we're going to discuss today, which is how we want to improve our performance and sales for this restaurant, I will explain and share to you some ideas that I have generated that we can use to achieve our objective on these issues. Okay, first idea that I want to share is regards to the mobile application for our restaurant. We know in this era of pandemic, the movement of society or lot of person are being limited by a government accordance with the order of MCO, Movement Control Order. So, following by this situation, we need to focus on how to keep our restaurant service and products offered to the customers easily, and we can stay in touch with them as well. Therefore, I suggest for our restaurant to build some platform or some online application for our business to expand it and unlock market reach. As I mentioned just now, the use of this application will make it customer being easier for them to receive and taking a service from our restaurant that we have offered to them. In accordance with this situation, we know that of COVID-19, we have a lot of limit to moving around. People have a limit of number to get out from houses and or taking lunch outside their home. So we can provide an easy way for end user to instantly access our restaurant service as well as tell them what new offers we can give to them. For example, that I can give is the service and facilities available on this mobile application that we will make is includes how they can purchasing a food and beverage through online, and we will give them list of our food and beverage menu on this apps later. Those customer taking service from this application, the steps that only needs to taking is only three. Which is choosing what food beverage they want, secondly making payment through online, and only wait for the delivery at home or their current place. The food and drinks they have already ordered will be delivered using Food Panda, Grab Food service, or any delivery companies which we have set up cooperation with them. Okay, next. Okay, this is an example for mobile application from other restaurant that we can also do as well. So, and also example for delivery companies that we will going to cooperate with them. So I think this is for my first idea. Alright then, next. Okay, next is related to promotional offer or discount from our service. Okay, we know that every restaurant will have their existing fan base or regular customer. So following by that, we also need to think of new idea to stay compete with other surrounding restaurant by satisfy the appetite of customer and ensuring our restaurant being a top choice among them. So the question is, what step we should take for maintaining the loyalty of this customer to the product and service we have offered to them, so while adapting in this a new pandemic era. Okay, in relation with my first idea just now, which is using platform of online application for providing our service and restaurant product, we can run promotion using this platform. One of this idea that I've come up with is by collecting points for every purchase and service usage from that application. Okay, if a customer are able to collect points from each purchase they make on that application for our product, they will get a lot of benefits from it, such as voucher, price discount, and more. Okay, I give you an example of situation. For example, a customer A want to place an online food order through our Hungry Dumpling restaurant application. So, and every one food he or she make ordered will make 20 points from that. Okay, this customer, for example, is a regular customer of this restaurant and almost every day he ordered online. As a result from that, he has accumulated around total 1,000 points for one month he has purchasing food from our restaurant, and that 1,000 points which has been collected can be used for conversion to food voucher or even price discount offered by our company. Indirectly, this customer continue to faithfully receive and service the product we have offered to them. This is because through the promotion that we give to them. So therefore, apart from the maintaining our customer loyalty to our restaurant, we can also strengthen good relation with them between customer and us through this application. Okay, by using this way, we can always update to them also if we want to make some new offers to them or new promotion to them. So we can ensure that we can stay in touch with them as well. For me, okay, so I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Su Haotian. I'm the marketing manager in our restaurant. My idea is to do the takeaway business and develop new kinds of dumplings. First, takeout is a great opening. This will enable customers to eat at home, make sure everyone stays safe. Our main food is dumplings. For busy employees, dumplings are convenient, fast, and selective food for busy people to eat. Most employees like choose dumplings to eat because dumplings can save a lot of time. So we can cooperate with companies to deliver dumplings as employees' working meals. Another point is that the transport fee is also an objective income. If we do that, not only we can maintain, also can increase our sales. Copying other sales methods may be a quick and effective way. I think we can follow the food sales models in the United States, Australia, and other countries. Online ordering and window picking. People no need to get off the car and just take the food, which avoids the risk of infection, and it can handle every order well under the condition of large order quantity. We also need to cooperate with Foodpanda, GrabFood, like this, so that more people know our restaurant. Second, due to the different food culture, dumplings can be defined as a unique food culture in Malaysia. It is not universal, but we hope to make it more popular so that more people can accept this kind of food and this kind of culture. At the same time, it is also planned to make dumplings with different fillings, such as durian dumplings and crab dumplings. Of course, we can also choose different ways to cook dumplings. Putting dumplings in water to cook is not the only way. And I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of steamed dumplings, fried dumplings, grilled dumplings? We need to continually try new methods and choose the good types of dumplings that customers like to eat, and as the highlight of our marketing. After all, everything needs innovation. Solving the crisis is short-lived, and we must also make long-term plans. The development of different dumplings can not only solve the crisis, but also contribute to the long-term development of the business. I have explained my opinion of view, takeaway, research and development of new products. I think these methods are simple and operable. How do you think about it?
Hello, Manda and everyone. My name is Liu Xiaoxi, the kitchen manager of Dumplings Company. Through my research, I will express my views on these issues and will attach great importance to maintain sales and performance for our restaurant during pandemic of COVID-19. For me, I have three main opinions. First, I think it is necessary to advertise our restaurant, but during the epidemic period, we need to arrange the advertising expenses more reasonably. My most recommended way is to promote our restaurant through social software. For example, we can open our own restaurant's Instagram or Twitter account. These softwares have huge daily views and are also international software, which can not only save a lot of costs, but also play a good role in promotion. The other is radio promotion. According to my surveys, there are 6 radio frequencies broadcast in Malaysia, and now the grape industry in Malaysia is very common. Almost every car has a car player, so we can publicize our restaurant through the radio. Through these ways, we can push our restaurant into the eyes of the public. The sixth is increase the types of dipping materials. Dumplings are traditional Chinese food, and sauces are mainly soy sauce and vinegar. Malaysia cuisine is generally known for its strong taste, but dumplings belong to light food. Therefore, in order to better meet the taste of Malays, we can provide customers with more common Malaysia sauces, such as Nia sauce, sambal sauce, and mint sauce. To make these sauces, we can buy raw materials and finished products. The purpose of this is to speed up the integration of our restaurants into Malaysia, so as to maintain and improve sales. The last point is to strengthen the safety management. During the epidemic period, safety is extremely important. Strengthening safety management is not only to ensure the safety of our employees, but also to enable customers to trust our restaurant more. Cultivating customers' trust in our restaurant is also a good way to maintain revenue, because trust is the key factor to ensure the safety of our restaurant. Therefore, customers are more likely to choose our restaurant during the epidemic period than other restaurants. These are my suggestions. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashara Ainur Azwa. So, for this presentation, I will present to you about my idea to maintain our sales and performance for our restaurant Hungry Dumpling, especially during this pandemic of COVID-19. My first idea is opening a drive-thru service in our restaurant. Having this service in our restaurant, especially selling dumplings, will be easier for us and the customers, because customers can come to order and go after getting their order. It is also convenient because we keep our distance from the customer. Customers also prefer to have drive-thru section in their favorite restaurant, especially if they are rushing and did not have much time to eat. Opening a drive-thru service in our restaurant will increase our sales, because customers will find the service in our restaurant very convenient and quick, especially during this pandemic of COVID-19. To open this drive-thru service, we will be using 20,000 ringgit from the communication manager of Borneo Health Food Group sponsorship. The budget will include all the costs to expand our restaurant for the drive-thru section. This picture will be the example of the drive-thru section in our restaurant, Hungry Dumpling Restaurant. However, it will not be an easy process because a lot of things need to be prepared. As shown in the picture, drive-thru will need 2 sections. The first section is where the customers will order their food based on the menu and communicate with the employees of what they will order. The second section is where the employees will hand in the customer's order and where the customers will pay for their food. This process will not be cheap, but it will be beneficial for our restaurant, especially during this pandemic of COVID-19. My second idea is mostly about our restaurant performance during this pandemic of COVID-19, which is provide essentials for the customers and also the employees. For example, provide temperature sensor for the customer, mask if needed, hand soap, tissue, hand sanitizer, and so on. A small section will be opened in our restaurant so the customer can use them before and after entering our restaurant. For the employees, we also provide the essentials like the customers and also provide them with hairnet, gloves, face shield, and so on. This will make sure that the food is safe and clean for the customers. The purpose of providing essentials for the employees and also the customers is not only to avoid the virus of COVID-19 but also because of the restriction ordered by the government. Customers need to be safe and employees need to prepare dumplings in our restaurant that's safe for the customers. So, essentials is clearly needed, especially during this pandemic of COVID-19. We will use 5,000 ringgit from the sponsorship to provide all the essentials. It will not only maintain our performance during this pandemic but also maintain our sales because customers will be sure to buy dumplings from our restaurant. This is because our restaurant, Hungry Dumpling, is safe and clean for the customers, especially during this pandemic of COVID-19. This is the example of the essentials that we will provide for the customers and also the employees. That is all from me. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Leslie. Today I would like to talk how to maintain our sales and performance for our restaurants during this pandemic time. Maintaining our sales and performance for our restaurants are optimizing food inventories, management, and maintaining healthy environments. The best way to manage food inventories is to use a restaurant's management apps that enables we to streamline our inventories and procurement process. Food inventory is one of the most important elements in our restaurant's management. We don't want to lose customers due to the stock shortage. Food suppliers also can always be maintained where can be avoided, and we are able to meet customer demand on every single day. For the maintaining healthy environments, this is because during the pandemic times, we need is a comprehensive safety display in our restaurants. For example, the cleaning time for the restaurants, such as the uniforms and clean clothing for our waiters, the purchase time of the ingredients, in the disinfection of the tableware, the process, the health of the producers, and so on. Cleaning what product contains soap reduce germs on surface or objects by removing contaminants and may weaken or damage some of the virus particle, which decrease risk of infections from surface. Cleaning high-touch surface and sharp object once a day is usually enough to sufficiently remove virus that may be on surface unless someone with conference or COVID-19 have been in our restaurants. In addition, for categories with close ingredients, we must cite the awareness of the safety of close ingredients. In addition, the pandemic has also promoted the dining tables revolutions. Many places across the countries have issues healthy eating inefficiency, calling catering companies to promote the meal sharing systems and adopt the public chopstick and spoon system or the double chopstick system. Thank you.